wanna take advice from fools. I just figure everything is cool until I hear it from you.
It is time for the Monday Night Football preview between the Washington Redskins and the Dallas Cowboys. I'm Joe Duffy, CEO of the top sports betting website in the universe, offshoreinsiders.com. Dallas is a 3.5-point favorite with a total of 45. Also, quite a few places have them down to a 3-point favorite, but got to add some juice. Looks like it's about 122 to 125 that you got to lay to get that -3. Now let's take a look at the official betting preview. We take a look at the key numbers that the professional gamblers use. The unit that is superior in rushing the ball, according to rushing yards per attempt, is Washington by a substantial 1.7 margin. Passing yards per completion determines a more prolific passing crew is the Dallas Cowboys by 3.6. Yards per point, again, we'll tell you what that is in a moment, but the better team on the offensive side of the ball is Washington by 1.2. We're going to get to the defensive side of the ball. We're going to get the spread betting trends in just one moment. Off of a 3-0 sweep, the great one, Stevie Vincent, now 13-2 the last 15 pro football plays, including 7-1 with level 5 plays. Get the Monday night over-under of the year as his latest level 5 winner. You also got 2 baseball winners, just a click away, all for one $40 charge at offshoreinsiders.com. You also have a ton of elite handicappers with the side selection on tonight, as well as more baseball. Now let's go to the defensive side of the ball. Yards per rush, say the better defense is Dallas by a very impressive 1.8. Yards per reception, the better defense also, the Cowboys by 2.9. Now that often disregarded yards per point is owned by Washington by 7.2. And the net turnover ratio belongs to the Redskins by 2. Now, what is yards per point? Again, it is simply dividing the total yards by number of points. Offensively, the lower number means you got a more efficient offense on the defensive side of the ball. You want to have a higher number. It means you force teams to waste yardage. Now, let's take a look at some spread betting trends. All records here on the offshoreinsiders.com podcast, RATS. Washington 7-2 is road underdogs. Dallas 5-0 to teams with a winning record. But Dallas is 1-5 as a favorite of 3.5 to 10 and 1-7 overall as favorites. Washington is 7-2 in the series, but the underdog is 21-6. Now let's take a look at some over-under trends. Dallas is going over 8 straight as a favorite. However, Washington's going under 6-1 after accumulating more than 150 yards rushing in their previous game, but they've gone over 7 of 10 on field turf. Again, offshoreinsiders.com is the daily place that you must, and I emphasize must, visit before placing a bet. Please see how you can sign up for our Twitter feed, our Facebook fan page. You can get sports news. You can get the text version of this betting preview and more. Just go to offshoreinsiders.com.